Hi, I'm Ross Harbaugh. I teach cello at the Frost School of Music at the University of Miami. And today I want to talk about shifting. One of the things that has occurred to me is that there's a difference between a position change and a shift. So the position change is simply the arm movement between this position and this position. So let's say we're taking an EE shift. The top is comfortable because it's a harmonic. I do need to memorize how high my arm comes up and what shape my hand and thumb are going to be in, and maybe even where the arm touches the cello. Okay, so one way to get familiar with this is to do what I call the Barker rolls, and I'm just going to move between them. I'm aware of the movement and speed of my bow. So when I'm moving from the low position to the high, I slow the bow down. In addition to that, I'm memorizing what this arm choreography is. So I try to arrive at the new position at the balance point. And in order to do that, I can't use a lot of bow on the bottom and then not have very much at the top. But instead I reverse that. I use a little bit of bow at the bottom, and then when I get to the top, I have a lot of bow to use to sing in the new position. So here I am singing at the top of my position change. And in order to really sing with a lot of confidence, I need to know that place on my string. And it's something that I've practiced, I've gotten familiar with by doing the Barker roll, by studying the choreography of my arm, by understanding the movement of my bow. And I like to think of it as something that's so familiar that it's like a slipper that you have known for a long time, and when you come home from work, from school, you slide into that slipper and you know you're safe. That's a place of arrival. Now, I mentioned that there's a difference in my mind between position change and shift. So the shift itself is the sound, the musical sound, the decision I make about the emotional impact of the movement. And I'm going to arrive with about this much shift, and it's going to be a heroic, exciting, triumphant arrival. So at the top, rather than, I'm not going to slide that way, but instead, I'm going to arrive that way, and there will be a sense of, I've arrived, and I feel comfortable, and I'm happy to be there. And the audience will respond to that. They will feel good about what you're doing and what you've achieved. You have this position change, you have the shift decision, and when you combine them with an awareness, a very conscious awareness of what your bow is doing, I guarantee you're going to have success in your position changes.